All right, this is one you've never heard. I'm almost positive. I wrote this in about 2003. I was living in Brentwood and went to the counter to make a sandwich, and the kids were little. It might have been '04 or '05 because the song refers to the kids running around, so it must have been '04 or '05. Brenner would have been like 4 years old, and the twins would have been 3. And I was making a sandwich, and it reminded me of all the days that my cousin Billy Waldron and I used to have a sandwich after school. Billy was my pal, and we just did a million things together. And he went off to boarding school in the Northeast. And while he was there, he was 15 years old. He was working on the theater production. Was up on the big ladder adjusting the lights in the theater. And he lost his balance. He fell off the ladder, and the trap door in the floor of the stage was open all the way to the concrete 2 floors below. And that's where he landed. And he passed away at age 15. And it was the first time in my life that I'd ever lost anybody that close to my age. And it really affected us all, of course, because Billy was a great guy, a little bit younger than me, maybe 10 or 11 months younger. And anyway, that day in Brentwood, I was making that sandwich like I always have done all my life. I love sandwiches. It's my downfall. Peanut butter and jelly or peanut butter and honey or something like that. And I thought about Billy and how much he'd probably love to have a sandwich right now. And that's all it took, and this song just happened in moments. It's been one of those days, for 3 days in a row. Tire goes flat, got no spare, then it snows. Got a boss who doesn't care, just cares that I'm late. Looks like I got him in hell to pay. Kids run out the back door, Muddy Dog runs in. Just when my rope runs out to the end, I think about Billy and all he's missed, and what he'd give just to go through half of this. 'Cause the good Lord called him home when he was just a kid. This world's been turning ever since. So when my day is crazy as it gets, every now and then think about Billy. Yeah, me and Billy had a fort in the woods behind his house, built from scrap, bed up nails, perfect hideout. We used to shoot his daddy's pistol when no one was around. Kicked so hard it almost knocked us down. Now there's a grown man in my mirror where a young boy used to be. I've forgotten half the days I've seen, until I think about Billy and all he's missed, and what he'd give just to go through half of this. 'Cause the good Lord called him home when he was just a kid. This world's been turning ever since. When my day is crazy as it gets, every now and then think about Billy and all he's missed, and what he'd give just to go through half of this. 'Cause the good Lord called him home when he was just a kid. This world's been turning ever since. So when my day is crazy as it gets, every now and then I think about Billy. Yeah, I think about Billy. Still think about you, Billy. That song did a lot of good. Billy's dad, Bill Waldron, ended up with Lou Gehrig's disease, and his mom, Chi-Chi, Sheila, passed away before Bill did. And Billy's dad, Bill, I made it, Jason Seaver sang a demo for me, and I sent it to Lucy and Bill, and but he called me. And even with the trouble he was having speaking with his Lou Gehrig's disease, he told me how much that song meant to him. And, he and I never had that close a relationship, but it was really cool that he reached out to me and left me that message. And then shortly after that, he had lost the ability to talk, and he had lost the ability to do much of anything. But Lucy called me, his daughter, Billy's younger sister, and said, Dad can't talk and he can't do much of anything, but he listens to that song in his chair over and over and over and over again. And it just means the world to him. I think Dad never got over losing Billy. The only male born in the family, and the 3 girls are still around, but it killed Big Bill to lose Billy like that. So, if you're a songwriter and it's a personal song to you, it's probably personal to somebody else too. And I'd say just write the dang song. Don't worry about it. Don't listen to publishers that say it's too artsy-fartsy or nobody's going to record it, or, just write what you feel. Write it, and then run it by a couple folks and, celebrate the fact that you could write that song. And, take heart in the fact that your craft is worth something. So that's what I got for you tonight. Thanks for checking out the series. We'll have more tomorrow. Thanks.